A lot of people are simplifying or reducing these fractions before they multiply, but some people are forgetting that you can simplify further sometimes. Okay, if I look at this first one, 100 divided over 144 times 64 1/50ths. Now, I can choose to simplify any number on the top with any number on the bottom. So I can take this 100 and I can simplify or reduce with either 144 or 150. Now I'm going to choose to do 100 and 150 because 25 goes, or 50 goes into both of those. So if I do 50 times 2 and 50 times 3, I can cross out the 50s because 50 divided by 50 is just 1. I don't need to write the 1. Now, if you are having trouble and making mistakes, go ahead and write this down because a lot of people make mistakes because they divide by 50 here and then divide by 3 here instead of crossing out the 50 on both places. Now, let's look at 64 and 144. We could start with 2, we could try 4, we could try a lot of different things. I'm going to do 2 because most people can see that 2 goes into both of them. But you could also use your divisibility rules for 4. 4 goes into 64 and 44, and so that would work as well. This is going to be 2 times 32, and this is 2 times 72. I can get rid of both of the 2's. Now, I can't cancel that with this one because I've already gotten rid of this. This is a 1 now. It's not a 2 anymore. So I have 72 and 32, or 72 and 2. I can get rid of something there. This is 36 times 2. Now, all I have left up here is 1, and down here I have 36, but I can simplify here. 36 and 32. Let's divide that by 4. 4 times 8, 4 times 9. Cross out my 4's. Now, what have I got left? Nothing else that I can cancel. So on the top, I have 8, 1 times 8, and on the bottom I have 9 times 3, so that gives me 27. Now, here's another example, and this is one where you really need to be able to remember your divisibility rules. Okay, if I do 27 and 96, I might not think there's something that goes into both of those, but think about my divisibility rules for 3. 3, if I add 2 plus 7, that's going to give me 9. It's divisible by 3. Which you probably already knew that one because of your math facts. But what about 96? 9 plus 6 is 15. 3 goes into 15 evenly. So you can either do that one in your head or go over on the side and do 3 into 96. This one's pretty easy to do in your head, though, because 3 goes into 9 3 times and 6 2 times, so 32 times 3. Now I can cross my 3's out. Okay. Now let's look, I can cancel here or here. I'm going to do 4 times 7 here and 4 times 8 here. So those cancel out. Now, I have to see, does anything else go into 64? Well, if I tried 7, it obviously would not go into 64. And let's see, 3 or 9, 9 doesn't go in there, so I'll try. 6 plus 4 is 10. That is not divisible by 3, so that's not going to simplify any further. So what I'm going to get 9 times 7 is going to be 63, and 8 times 64, I'm just going to have to multiply that. And that is simplified all the way. And you can see how it's a whole lot easier to go ahead and simplify here than it would be to get a much bigger number and then have to reduce it.